Rampage World Cup.
Absolutely, the Robot Rampage World
Yeah,
Cup. Wow, we have an awesome night planned. It's the first night of our World Cup. Hannah, what an awesome night this is going to be.
Yeah, this is awesome, Josh. I'm super glad to be here. How are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a new format, something we haven't really dived into too much, but it is just awesome to see the two different countries coming through. Tonight we have Brazil, we have New Zealand, two fantastic teams battling it out tonight, and we're it's a different format than we're used to.
Yeah, that's right. Like you said, we have Brazil, New Zealand. I see a couple of Brazil fans behind you. I don't see any All Black shirts in the audience. But that's okay, that's okay. Hopefully we have some New Zealand pride. We're at home.
I'm sure we'll get there. Let's maybe dive into what this kind of night's going to look like, what the match formats are going to be like, because like I said, it is a new format, so if we just kind of have a look.
No, here at Robot Rampage, usually what we see is New Zealand playing and they are versing each other, but tonight they're going to be teammates. It's going to look a bit different. And we're going to just introduce the New Zealand robots right now. We've got 5 tonight. They have been selected. How it works is 4 of them need to have a different weapon or style of robot, and then they can have one double up. Josh, can you name our first robot for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So first up tonight, we have Black Rose.
Black Rose is a 2 times Robot Rampage winner. Definitely a favorite around here. Black Rose has a drum spinner. This is one at front that goes. It's very cool, very cool.
How did it go, sorry?
No, I think you missed it. You missed it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And our second robot, Hannah.
We have Captain Cutlass. Give it up for Captain Cutlass. If you've seen a pirate around, this is our builder and our driver for Captain Cutlass.
Got some Captain Cutlass fans.
Captain Cutlass has had a bit of a rename, as you guys saw on there. It's Captain Cutlass, but now it's known as Captain Cutlass. Captain Cutlass has had to swap out his weapon for this fight because, as I said, we can only have 2 max of double ups. And so, as you see in these slides, that is a lifter weapon, which is new for Captain Cutlass. But that's cool. That's cool. I like change.
Absolutely. And Captain Cutlass, this type of Captain Cutlass is a rookie in these events because they have been using the drum spinner as well. But it's going to be interesting to see how they use that lifter because that's not their normal style of fight. So it'll be interesting to see who else is on that New Zealand team, Hannah.
Yes, we also have Fury Fox. Fury Fox is a Robot Rampage finalist. Very cool, very cool. Yeah. Fury Fox has completely redesigned their robot. So if you are familiar with Fury Fox, this looks a bit different. It is new. It is new. Everything is new. Very cool.
Absolutely. We see that vertical spinner there on the front. That is menacing. It is scary. I remember the last few times we've seen Fury Fox around, it has been a little bit less menacing, a little bit more beaten up, but that looks scary.
Yeah, very scary, very scary. Another robot that we have tonight is a dual robot. So you're allowed a couple of robots as long as they're underway. And so we have Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. Yeah. Josh, do you know where the names Snollygoster and Ragamuffin came from?
I don't know. I remember last time being told about it, but I have the memory of a goldfish, so I'm sure we'll learn tonight. I'm sure I'll remember at some point. But the way Snollygoster and Ragamuffin work is they are a tandem duo, so they're both under the combined weight of the featherweight class, and so they work together. Snollygoster kind of holds on to the other robot, and Ragamuffin just attacks. Yeah,
Ragamuffin's got the weapon, Snollygoster's got the control. Together, they can be pretty lethal.
Absolutely, yes. And we have one more robot for this
Mjolnir.
New Zealand team, Mjolnir, as well, which is a horizontal spinner.
Yeah.
How menacing does that look, Hannah?
Yeah, I think the driver's also quite menacing. When I was talking to the team just earlier, they were saying they were hoping to come up against a horizontal robot just to have as much damage as possible. And I like that because that's what Robot Rampage is all about, right?
Yeah, and we have seen some of the some of the biggest moments of Robot Rampage involving Mjolnir. Early on in the competition, we've seen them fly up through the roof, and a couple of
not through the roof. It's a very
not through
secure
the roof,
arena.
into the roof. My bad. And then not last time, the time before, they caught on fire and were driving around on fire, which was absolutely incredible.
Nice.
We have the Brazil team tonight. Do we have any Brazil fans in the house?
Nice. They're right behind you.
Absolutely. Shout out to our viewers in Brazil as well. We have an incredible worldwide audience. They have traveled for 3 days to be here. I heard they missed their flight as well, which is outrageous that they made it here on time and still managed to get 5 robots ready to go. The first robot we're going to look at tonight, Dark Chaos. Oh,
I've heard whispers of this one.
Absolutely menacing. It's a second RoboCore experience, so they've had some experience before, but you know we're not sure how they're going to go. I mean, it is a completely unknown commodity here. We do not know anything here in New Zealand about this Brazilian I guess unit that have come together. They've been fighting all over Brazil. They've been rivals for years, and now they are coming together as one team.
It definitely makes this competition pretty fun, right? I really like seeing people who have been competing against each other now working together, helping each other out, helping with experience. Our second robot for Brazil is a first-time competing robot, which is pretty exciting. Let's have a look at Dark Scorpion. Oh, definitely looks like a scorpion. That's impressive.
I am scared of scorpions, so if I was a robot on the other side, that would be scary, menacing, and just something that you do not want to see.
Yeah,
now,
that's terrifying.
I've heard that Brazil is actually the home of combat robotics, is what I've been hearing. That's what Brazil have been telling me earlier today. So, I mean, Dark Scorpion, even though it's the first time competing, it could be that they just have so much experience that it's not even going to matter.
And a reminder for our live audience that our arena is safe. These robots are scary, but you will be safe. Just don't put your hands on the glass.
Yes, absolutely. Stay away from the glass. Our third robot is Ghost Razor.
Ooh. Another first-time competitor.
Absolutely. So it is it's a lifter bot, which is, again, one of the scarier bots we can see there. I mean, I don't want to come up against any of these if I'm Team New Zealand.
Yeah, definitely interesting if we have Captain Cutlass against Ghost Razor here, 2 lifters. That'll be fun.
Yeah, indeed. And our fourth robot of the night is Jubileu,
wow,
which
I'm so glad you said that one.
A winner in Brazil. It's a champion. So again, coming with pedigree. It's one of those ones that we hear about and we hear those stories. It's one of our horizontal spinners as well. So maybe a fight against Mjolnir. Maybe Mjolnir might need to back off. You know, they talked about wanting to face a horizontal spinner.
Chances are they will be though. Chances are if there's 2 from Brazil.
Absolutely. I mean, that is one of the just scary robots. That's an ankle cutter right there.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yes. And our last robot for the Brazilian team is Toro Feather,
Ooh.
which I think comes with the most hype. It's won the NHRL 2 times and Robo Wars as well. So it is one of the ones that, we look at and...
An experienced competitor, look at those battle scars.
There are scars all over this robot here.
Awesome. Now, what happens is the 2 teams have already chosen their first competitors. Even if you guys see in the arena now, there are 2 robots under 2 flags. The competitors don't know which robot their opposition has placed, and it's just going to be a blind reveal. It's pretty exciting.
Absolutely. So let's head into the arena, and we're going to find the New Zealand bot first. We're going to see this one over, hidden under the New Zealand flag. Can we get some round of applause for New Zealand? What robot have they decided to go with? Right. Here we go.
Team captain reveals.
It's Captain Cutlass!
Wow. All right, so this is their lifter robot. Very cool, very cool.
It's an interesting start with Captain Cutlass. It's again, a new way that Captain Cutlass has been. He'd never been a lifter bot before, so maybe just trying to get out there, trying to cause some damage early on, and we'll see the Brazilian robot that it's going to come up against as we head back into the arena.
Nice.
Here we go. The Brazilian robot is That is Dark Chaos.
Wow.
Dark Chaos, one of the scariest bots they have out there. And this is a huge fight. I mean, Dark Chaos is an outstanding robot. Again, coming with a lot of pedigree from the home of combat robotics in Brazil. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how these two match up against each other as we get into the arena now. These robots getting prepared, the pirate taking the last walk along the plank.
Yeah, I've seen Captain Cutlass's driver drinking rum all afternoon, so hopefully this helps him with his driving ability. I'm not too sure about that.
I definitely think so. I'm not one that drives better when I've had rum, but maybe Captain Cutlass is what it is. And then Dark Chaos as well. When we see this robot spin up, that is going to be the scariest part as Captain Cutlass almost falls out of the arena there. Maybe might have to do a little bit of a welfare check.
What will happen after this fight is we will hear who wins. It could be a knockout. So if one robot cannot move, then the other team definitely wins. We'll count them down. It will be a good time. Or otherwise, if it just runs down to the end of the time that they have, then what will happen is judge's decision. Very experienced judges, they will be judging. If you guys want to go onto that link now, you can vote for who you want to be winning, who you think will be winning. And then if you are right, you win as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm on Team Brazil here.
You're on Team Brazil?
I know. I'm getting some boos behind me.
Yeah, we have some people on Team Brazil.
We have some others from Team Brazil.
Also, what's going to happen is, just so we can explain how this tournament is working, is one team that loses, the winning robot will stay in the arena and they will fight again. So if you've lost, you leave. If you've won, you've got to fight again. So what's going to happen is between fights, we will have 8 minutes for the team to rebuild. They cannot touch it until the 8-minute timer starts. Then they get to repair. That is all the time they get.
Absolutely. And they will have one substitute as well. So if they do win the fight and their robot looks a little bit worse for wear and they decide they want to sub them out, then what will happen is they will have to use that bot at the end again. And it's the first team that beats the other team's 5 robots that will win. So It's going to be an interesting night. It's going to be a long night of robot fighting. But I think we're ready. Hannah, are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Looks like people have been voting. The voting's gone back to equal. Oh, there we go. Captain Cutlass, we've got some New Zealand fans. That's awesome. Wow, Captain Cutlass, they're backing you. Come on, come on.
Absolutely, and if you're at home as well, you can also vote at robotrampage.co.nz/vote, and we will get this all up and running if we are ready. But, I mean, Hannah, tonight is going to be, this World Cup is such an interesting prospect. It's something that we haven't really seen before, 5-on-5, and it's, I don't know, I'm so excited. I'm lost for words.
Yeah, looks like we are getting ready now. We are closing the arena. Very good.
Absolutely. So, Hannah, if you're ready and I'm ready.
Who are we waiting on?
And the drivers are ready and the referee's ready. Fans, are you ready?
Oh, nice. Oh, they're ready now. They're ready now. That's
all
so
right.
good.
Here we go. We will get into the countdown.
Oh, Captain Cutlass still in the lead. Fan favorite.
Here we go. They are out early. Oh, Dark Chaos. Captain Cutlass trying to lift up Dark Chaos. It seems a bit heavy for Captain Cutlass, but they are just...
This is Captain Cutlass's first fight with his lifter.
They've released their away. Dark Chaos sprinting to the other side of the arena and coming back through Captain Cutlass. And the name of the game is to stay out of the way of that spinner.
Yeah, that's going to cause some big damage if he gets hit.
And
he just makes contact with his fork, so he's okay.
It seems like that fork is all that's really keeping Dark Chaos out. If Dark Chaos can get behind the fork, there we go!
You were just about to say he needs to find that at right angle, and he sure did, and we don't see much movement from Captain Cutlass' left.
Captain Cutlass has stopped.
One tire down. And we have a countdown.
Oh, Captain Cutlass needed
Cutlass is alive!
just needed a hit. It looks like that vertical lifter is stuck.
And the flag!
The flag is gone. It's on fire! Oh my gosh. Wow. What just happened?
Wow.
Dark Chaos has
They
come
took
in.
the flag and then they set the fire.
Absolutely. Dark Chaos has come in, and as soon as they got around Captain Cutlass's lifter, it was game over.
Might be hot.
Captain Cutlass still sparking, but it seems like it's alright as
Give
they
a round of applause
dive.
for Captain Cutlass. Good job. Alright, what's going to happen now is we're going to get our Brazilian captain to join us, and they need to decide whether they are going to put Dark Chaos up for the second fight or whether they're going to use their one sub now. So can we have Captain of Brazil come join us?
If we could get the Captain of Brazil
If we
over
can get the
here.
Captain of Brazil, they're having a team talk. I don't know if they have a time limit on that. I think one of our audience members described that fight so well. Fire!
Fire, that was
Yeah.
it.
Glow.
How good was that? How do you feel after that fight?
Yeah, I feel very good. It's very good to see the robot working very well, and that's it.
And are you going to keep Dark Chaos in there, or are you going to use your sub?
Of course, we will keep.
They will keep. All right, so they have 8 minutes of repair time now to make sure that Dark Chaos can win the next fight. New Zealand back to the drawing board, 1-0 very quickly to Brazil. So it's going to be very, very interesting what happens now, but they will have an 8-minute timer to fix. I mean, I don't think there's a lot to fix there, actually.
Yeah. Does not look like it took much damage. Maybe they can swap out some batteries, keep that juice alive.
New Zealand, what do you reckon they should do now? I mean, it's something that, like, Dark Chaos has just come in and taken out Captain Cutlass. Captain Cutlass done now.
Definitely an interesting strategy putting the rookie in first. When I was talking to Captain Cutlass's driver, I said, do you think you'll fight tonight? And he seemed pretty adamant, so I guess that was their plan early on. I might put in a heavy hitter, you know. I don't know if they can afford another loss so early.
Absolutely, you do want to draw it 1-1 as the table goes into the arena now. This is our fixing table over there, and they will put the robot on there. So we'll
You
get
guys
to
will
see.
be able to watch nice and close their repair system, what they're doing. Like we said, Captain Cutlass was just a little small lifter. Don't think too much damage was done.
No, I'm just worried about the inside of Dark Chaos. Are the batteries okay? That vertical spinner has to take.
Maybe some smoke on in there.
Absolutely,
Smoke
yeah.
damage on the lungs.
You never know. It could, yeah. I don't know. Do robots have lungs?
Oh, okay. It'll be okay.
Oh,
It'll
that's
be okay.
my question. That's what I wanted to find out tonight. So as the 8-minute timer gets ready,
Yeah.
they haven't started work on the robot yet, I don't think.
No, and we also can't see the timer, so this makes sense. But we're just getting it sorted. This is our first time getting the table in the arena. Bear with us, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, I mean, let's look at this robot on there. I mean, they're touching the robot now, so I don't know
We're
if
starting
that's...
the timer in 3, 2, 1, and go!
There we go. Timer has started. 8 minutes only, and look at the work they're doing here. What do you think they're doing first,
We
Hannah?
should probably get out of their way, eh? Maybe taking off the cover.
After they take off the cover, of course, is what I... The table is coming out of the arena. Dark Chaos are ready.
They finished early. That's so good.
That indicates probably not a lot of damage for them.
Yeah, as we suspected. I wasn't paying attention too much to what they were doing, but didn't seem like any big repairs.
One thing I really liked is the way they were organising their screws actually on the side. That was one of the things I enjoyed.
Teamwork, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. But New Zealand, what do they do from here?
Like I said, they can't go too down, right? They've got to put in a competitive robot, someone who they think is going to take Dark Chaos out. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. They've got to combat Dark Chaos because, again, did not take much damage at all against Captain Cutlass.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see who New Zealand pull in, as I'm sure they'll come on through in a moment.
Yeah, I think we're seeing them come right behind you now, Josh. Whoa. And it looks like they have chosen Mjolnir.
They have chosen Mjolnir.
Nice.
Mjolnir in for New Zealand.
You know any Mjolnir fans in the room? Got a few.
I mean, Mjolnir again has brought so many incredible, incredible moments for us. They've been to the finals a couple of times. They have, just really put on a show when they're here at Robot Rampage. They've been fighting since the beginning, and I mean, they've always been one of my favorites.
Yeah, Mjolnir actually took some damage back in August. By their own words, they got obliterated. And what this meant is they had to go through a very large redesign, a very large rebuilding process, actually. Which is pretty exciting. It means we're looking at a new Mjolnir. Still looks pretty similar, but definitely redesigned. I've got some stats here about what they've done. They have decided to increase the power of their weapon. As we can see up on the stage, there is a horizontal spinner, and their total weight is 13.3 kg. They said their weapon is 4 kgs, so pretty much a third of their mass is coming in their weapon. This is going to be a massive hit if Mjolnir manages to make contact with Dark Chaos.
It is going to be a heavy hitter. It's one of those ones that has always had the right stuff, has always had the right thought about what they're going to do. It's just whether or not they've been able to,
not be obliterated?
Yeah, not be obliterated. I mean, that video that's on the Robot Rampage Instagram.
Yeah, you've seen the shot.
Oh my gosh, where they just get cut in half, fire just, explodes out of them almost.
Yeah,
it's one of the best slow motion videos.
Definitely not what they're going to be wanting to see again today. And if you are a New Zealand fan, also actually not what you're going to be wanting to see. Hopefully New Zealand can equalise it. A reminder that you can be voting for who you think is going to be fighting this battle. I think definitely less of an obvious one for this one. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting fight as they get set up in the arena and we get ready. Again, if you want to vote on who you think will win this one, if you're now on the Brazilian dark side like myself, you can vote for Dark Chaos. If you are standing true with Kiwi Spirit and you want Mjolnir to win, vote down in there and we will we'll keep an eye on that. And if you're right, I mean, you could go 2-0 up at that point.
Yeah. And reminder that if you guess correctly, the wins, you put in just as much effort and you win just as much as the drivers themselves.
Absolutely. It's more of an engineering feat to guess right twice than it is to build these robots, is what I've been told.
Because engineering is all about guessing.
Yes, guesswork. All right, it looks like we are ready in the arena. So, I mean, should we
Mjolnir
get
in the
into
blue.
it?
Sweet, we're getting into it.
All right, fighting out of our blue square, we have Mjolnir! And fighting out of the orange square, we have Dark Chaos! All right, when we are ready. And we are away quickly. Dark Chaos.
Very quick movement from Dark Chaos.
Oh, big shot!
Oh, we've lost a bout.
Oh my gosh! Mjolnir
happening here? There's a belt gone, I think, from Mjolnir.
Oh, we've lost the wheel!
The wheel is gone from Dark Chaos! Mjolnir is inflicting serious damage!
The New Zealand fans are stoked. Both robots still seem to be able to be driving.
Dark Chaos and Mjolnir down here in commentary corner.
Wow.
Some big sparks flying. Mjolnir loses some bolts there.
Oh, and Mjolnir's self-sabotaging, but we're still going!
Dark Chaos just finding the wall down here in front of the drivers.
Mjolnir really still adjusting to this new weapon.
Oh, they've been told
waiting.
to back off. Can Dark Chaos right themselves? They are
Alright,
ready.
they have made enough movement to keep going. Remember, if they couldn't move, now. This is a loud fight.
Absolutely, Dark Chaos going everywhere, losing chunks of wheels, losing full wheels, and still trying to fight. To stop a KO, you have to be able to turn and face your opponent, and Dark Chaos,
Mjolnir traps them opposite commentary corner, trying to get as many hits as possible.
Can Dark Chaos right themselves here? They are trying to get over there, inflicting some damage at the same
They're
time.
almost just levitating away, aren't they?
Just grinding down the floor. That needed some grinding. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we like uneven floors here at Robot Rampage.
And Mjolnir just playing with their food as we've got 1 minute left in this 3-minute fight. This could go to judge's decision if Dark Chaos can make it. It's more of that wheel is being
Able to just
ground.
line up perfectly with the wheels.
Oh, some damage.
Oh!
Mjolnir still around.
This is
There's
another belt. Somehow.
Another belt is gone.
And it's gone!
Dark Chaos! Dark Chaos is dominating!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. And look what it means to the Brazilians.
Wow, it is electric in here. That was unexpected.
And we've got... Wow, the atmosphere in here is electric after that fight. I mean, wow. That was absolutely incredible. Dark Chaos looked on the ropes. Looked completely on the ropes. There was nothing that they could do, and then suddenly they just kept tanking hits.
I mean, yeah, we saw that belt come off Mjolnir and it didn't seem to do much, but once that second one was gone, wow, it was gone.
Absolutely, and you could feel that energy. Brazil never felt like they were out.
Brazil, we need your captain, please come over.
We need the Brazilian captain to come over and make a decision. To me, I think it's quite an easy decision.
You think they're going to swap it out?
I think you have to.
Mjolnir did a lot of damage. And they're struggling to decide.
They're having a big conversation now, but before they get the robots out, they need to decide if they're going to swap.
Brazil.
And it's such a tough decision. Do they just try and tank some damage in the next fight and know that Dark Chaos isn't going to make it through 3, or are they going to try and rebuild? That's the thing that we have to figure out. That's what they will be doing right now, is they'll be just trying to decide what they want to do, if they want to just try and get some damage done, or if that's going to be it and they're going to try and rebuild before the final fight.
They are struggling with that decision. Oh, yeah, so jumpable.
We have got an electric crowd in tonight. I mean, there is so much.
Raise your hand if you think they should swap out their robot. Raise your hand if you think they should keep fighting it. We'll do it again. Raise your hand if they think they should swap. You don't have a decision.
Here we go. We've got the Brazilian captain. My gosh, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was incredible. Yeah.
Wow, the energy your team showed just then. Are you guys going to swap out, or are you going to stay?
Yeah, we're going to swap.
Swap out, yeah. Definitely. Great idea. Round of applause for Team Chaos. I mean, Dark Chaos, what a fight. You guys did amazing. I'll let you get back to your team. That was incredible. So next fight, we will see 2 new robots and New Zealand down 2-0
Wow.
early.
Brazil have used their one sub, but that's okay. I think it's a good choice, and you're right. 2-0 up, very cool.
As the teams come through behind us now, Mjolnir, unlucky. They've got a lot of rebuilding to do before the weekend, before they get to go again.
So if they lose tonight, the team will be playing again on Saturday night for our semi-final, and if you win tonight, the team will be playing on Sunday night in our final. Tomorrow night we have our 2 other teams playing. There's Australia and the USA. So that'll be awesome. If you guys don't have tickets, make sure you're streaming in again.
Let's just have a look at this fight, because Dark Chaos looked on the ropes almost the entire time. It almost looked like Mjolnir just came out, did so much damage, and it looked like it was just going to be playing with their food until the end. But somehow Dark Chaos just came through.
Yeah, I mean Dark Chaos were on the ropes, but
Mjolnir, yes, sorry.
I was going to say a pun, but okay.
I mean, there's wheels flying for Dark Chaos. What a fight that was. That was Robot Rampage in a nutshell. If you've never seen Robot Rampage before, these are the fights that we talk about.
Sizing each other up there.
These are the fights that I think about when I go back to my day job. I mean, just incredible amounts of damage. We saw a fire in the first one. Now we've seen a comeback for the ages. Brazil up 2-0. They are in such a commanding position.
Yeah. And we did not think they would win. Neither did the crowd. Most people thought that Mjolnir was going to take it out. And yeah, for a first fight back for Mjolnir, they had an incredible showing. Even though they lost. It was very good.
Absolutely. It just looked like they were just on the end. They just couldn't get it done. And it was just those belts again. I feel like every time I've seen Mjolnir fight, I see those belts fly out. So maybe that's something, again, I'm not an engineer, I'm just a commentator.
I mean, even though they did lose, it was a good job of them to take out Dark Chaos to make force Brazil to use their sub. Maybe they've done enough for their team, hopefully. We've still got some strong competitors for New Zealand coming.
Absolutely, yes.
Who would you like to see next from New Zealand?
I think they just need to establish some dominance. I think they need to get Black Rose in there.
Yeah.
Black Rose is one of those ones that scares me as a commentator standing on the side.
Black Rose just makes this hum when he starts. And it's not like an angelic hum, it's a scary, loud.
Yes, it's like the Jaws music.
Yeah.
Almost. And then for Brazil, they just need to put someone in there who can do damage. Who can just do as much damage as they can. It doesn't matter if they lose that one at that point, because they've got a 2-0 buffer. So
true.
Not too much to worry about. We will we'll be back with you shortly when we know what's going to go on here.
Yep, that's all right. Awesome, we are joined with the 2 team captains. They're going to let us know what 2 robots are going to be fighting next. We're going to start with New Zealand. Connor, what robot have you guys decided to do?
We've decided to go with Black Rose.
Black Rose, nice. Very good. The one of your hat, very good. And Matthews?
Yeah, we decided to bring Jubileu.
Jubileu, awesome. Thank you guys. Well, if you could guys go get those robots and bring them out, that would be awesome.
What a fight that will be. Jubileu versus Black Rose. I mean, Black Rose has got to do something. They've got to figure out a way to get something on the board for New Zealand, and Jubileu comes with a lot of pedigree. It's one of those ones that is renowned in Brazil, in Rio, where they do those the combat robotics over there. So it'll be very interesting to see how these two match up against each other, champion versus champion. I mean, you never know.
They're putting up the heavy hitters. I like it. We've got the Jubileu horizontal spinner against Black Rose's vertical drum. I have heard from Connor that the drum is a brand new hasn't seen fight, so that will be interesting to see how that goes for him. I still think he's got it though.
Yeah, it is interesting. I think Jubileu is one of the older bots that Brazil do have. It's one of those ones that have been around for a while. They've been able to tinker with it for so long, and I mean, it's going to be interesting to see exactly what or how they play this match. I guess how they try, whether they go for the kill or whether Black Rose, they're just trying to stop Black Rose, stunt the growth for Black Rose and for New Zealand. I mean, this could be a whitewash tonight. The whitewash is on the cards. Brazil are strong.
Yeah, I mean, we've got at least 3 fights to go. It's going to be very interesting. I'm really interested in this new format. Lots of factors that are changing.
I love the fact that the whole Team Brazil comes in and supports each other here. They stand around the driver. They make sure that they are supported and ready to go. And I mean,
they're all having their say as to what robot's going to fight next.
Absolutely. I find it interesting that they took out Dark Chaos, because there's going to be a lot of repairs that have to go on if New Zealand can pull it back. I mean, they may have just said, hey, we're going to win all of our fights and this isn't going to matter. Or they could have said, hey, we'll put them in there, we'll just try and do some damage in the 8 minutes that we have. We'll try and do some repairs and then do some damage to Black Rose before throwing someone else in there. But I think when they have 5 bots remaining, there's a lot of leeway for Brazil tonight.
Yeah, definitely. As you guys can see on the graphics on your screen right now, you see the blacked out ones for New Zealand. They have left out competition, and we see yellow for Dark Chaos. That means that he's been subbed out.
Yes, yeah, so they're on the interchange. And so with Dark Chaos, they can't come back in, no matter if they've repaired or not, until right at the end.
True. I mean, New Zealand could win the rest of their fights, and then we need to see Dark Chaos again, right?
And
that's the only way we're seeing Dark Chaos.
And that's the thing, it could be so many quick KOs from Black Rose, if Black Rose is on a tear, that Dark Chaos doesn't actually have enough time to fully repair.
I wonder if, Dark Chaos, they are repairing him. This is good. They're not too prideful at the moment. They are preparing for that chance.
As they get ready in the arena, I mean, it's just a scary prospect. Brazil coming into New Zealand and just taking the crown. I mean, Robot Rampage have been the competitions here have been incredible. They've been immense.
Definitely.
And Black Rose has been a huge part of that. 2-time winner. I don't know. Jubileu.
Yeah, we see our 2-time home winner, Black Rose, is all ready to go in the blue square, but we're still just some final touches for Jubileu there. Some trusty duct tape. That is an engineer's best tool, so that is good looking for them.
Absolutely, and you can see there on the experience as well. 2-time winner for Black Rose of Robot Rampage here in Onehunga, and then Jubileu has won the NHRL in Brazil. So both winners, both fantastic competitors as the arena is closing.
Oh, I'm hearing the NHRL is the USA competition.
The USA one.
That makes sense.
There we go. So
that's very impressive.
Absolutely.
Ryan, we'll be seeing our USA robots tomorrow night against Australia.
And as we get the arena ready, it seems like they're just toying with the robots here, just making sure.
Yeah, we saw the weights of those 2 robots. Does anyone in the crowd know the max weight for a featherweight robot? Anyone know the max weight for a featherweight? 15 kgs? No, it's 13.6. So Jubileu is just 100 kilograms under.
Absolutely, both these robots using almost max capacity for weight, and it's, I mean, they're both very scary. You wouldn't want a 13 kg robot flying at you.
No.
All right, it looks like we are ready. So first of all, in the blue square, we have Black Rose. Then in the orange square, fighting out of Brazil, we have Jubileu. Here we go. Coming out quickly. Jubileu, are they stuck in the corner? Oh, is that it? Are they stuck? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout! Oh! Whoa! What?
And just like that, it's 2-1.
That is incredible news for New Zealand. Black Rose coming in and showing exactly why they have been what they have. Connor, that was incredible.
Yeah, I got lucky there, but it is what it is, and that's robot combat. So
Absolutely, such a great outcome for you guys as well. I mean, like, best case scenario, no real damage for you, not much repair time probably needed. I mean, what are you going to be doing in your next 8 minutes if you?
Yeah, yep, I'm staying in for next. Undecided yet if I actually change the battery or not, or since it seems to be working, whether we leave it. I'll need to ponder on that, and I suppose you'll see in the 8-minute repair time.
Yeah, perfect. All right, we'll let you go and do that. Brazil, back to the drawing board. That is very unlucky. Can we give it up for Team New Zealand? So unlucky for Team Brazil, Hannah.
I mean, yeah, but it makes it more fun. We're evening it up when they're getting closer together. But not much of a fight. I couldn't see anything. We were blinded in commentary corner. And then all of a sudden the other team, not the other team, Jubileu lost.
Jubileu, I mean, how is that even possible to get vertical like that? I mean, that is just, it's unfortunate. It's
definitely got to be a large weak point in the robot, right? If you cannot anti-flip yourself, that is unfortunate. Obviously, as we look at the picture, the image there of Jubileu, if they were to be flipped 180, they would be fine. They look like they can keep driving, but flipped on the backside, that is not what they were planned for.
And that's, I mean, that's robot fighting, right? That's what we come here for. We come here for the weird and wacky, as well as the incredible feats of engineering that we see out there. So, I don't know, Jubileu, maybe the wheel's too far forward. I'm not an engineer, like I've said. I mean, you know, is that something that they go back to the drawing board for either Saturday or Sunday night? Good for them, though. Not much damage, so they'll be able to take that back and make sure that everything is okay for the weekend.
Yeah, we're getting the table into the arena. Yeah.
And so Black Rose, Connor just spoke with us just now and was just trying to decide on whether or not they were going to change out the batteries. But New Zealand's staying in. Brazil have a decision to make. They have 3 robots left before they can go back to Dark Chaos. Or before they have to go back to Dark Chaos. And like we were saying before as well, that's probably one of the least, I guess, profitable things for Brazil in that moment. I mean, like, they want long fights. They want Black Rose to be damaged. They want to get into Fury Fox, into Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. They don't want to have Dark Chaos come back around.
Not at all. And yeah, Black Rose is pretty much no damage. We're about to start our timer in 3 seconds for our 8 minutes. Connor, you can start now.
Here we go. So we'll turn over to watch Connor here on the table. It looks like he's going to go in and just have a look. I also, when I open my car, go in to have a look, but I don't really know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what Connor
Let's hope
does
he
here.
has some more knowledge. Yeah, he's disconnecting, untaping.
We'll let you watch and we'll be back with you soon.
Right, we are back. Black Rose has done his very detailed repairs, and Brazil team is making their way into the arena.
Brazil, if we could just get you over here for a moment. Matthews, who are you bringing in now?
Yeah, we'll bring Ghost Raptor, that's the lifter.
Oh, yes, awesome. I mean, and what are you expecting out of this fight? Are you just trying to slow down Black Rose? What's the plan here?
Yeah, we'll go as high as you can to slow down the weapon and grab them on the corners.
Absolutely. Black Rose had a lot of time to rebuild and didn't really need much rebuilding, so it's almost fresh versus fresh. I mean, are you guys ready?
Yeah, so we're ready.
Perfect. And how's Dark Chaos going out there? Are they?
Yeah, it was finishing the repairing of Dark Chaos. We have one new part, just switching the parts and getting ready for next fights.
Perfect. Awesome. I'll let you go back with your team. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. I mean, what a fight so far we've had tonight. The both teams have just brought their A game. I mean, Brazil started out really hot, and then they've kind of fallen flat.
But those first two fights were so exciting, and then just ending with an immediate knockout. It's very cool stuff. Reminder that you can be on the website of robotrampage.co.nz/vote to be seeing whether you think that it is going to be. Who do we have? Black Rose or who's the new bot? I missed it.
I missed it. It's Ghost Razor.
Ghost Razor. Scary.
Indeed, it is a scary name. It is their lifter bot. So Black Rose with a quick showing last time. I mean, is that something we'll see a bit of difference this time? Maybe Brazil will be able to hold in for just a little bit longer. It'll be interesting to see. But they are in the arena and they are ready.
Yeah, we have the official word from the judges, so we're gonna get started.
All right, fighting out of the blue square, currently still staying in there is Black Rose! And fighting out of the orange square, new from Brazil, it is Ghost Racer! Here we go, quick out of the blocks, both of them. Black Rose
rolls over.
doing some damage here. And they're upside down. Black Rose not taking upside down for an answer. They are going for as much damage as they can.
They look like they've lost the form.
And they are just grinding them down here. Just doing as much damage. Ghost Racer just trying to stay in there. The lifter bot too quick in Brazil, so it's interesting. They've got a lot of padding on the outside to stop Black Rose here.
And Black Rose just waits to see if the judges are going to start, and they do!
9, 8, oh, they're back!
Oh, fight continues!
Fantastic, and they are back upside down. Black Rose now knows that upside down does not mean dead.
Again he starts, and again we go.
8, 7, we're back. And Black Rose immediately back in. Not giving any time.
Looks like Ghost Racer knows how to reflip, so it's going to be a bit more damage required to get them out of the position.
Black Rose just spending time in the corner. Black Rose. Oh! There might be a high bit in the floor there. Black Rose trying to move, it looks like. I don't know if they're...
Surely Black Rose is stuck.
It looks like Ghost Racer struggling a little bit with the drive. Putting them back up, Black Rose, here we go.
Yeah, Ghost Racer has some really good defense around those wheels that Black Rose keeps hitting them, but because they are very heavily defended, they just keep moving.
Absolutely, it gets quiet in the arena, eerily quiet here.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a Black Rose fight.
Black Rose can fight upside down as well, but it looks like that weapon's not spinning at the moment for Black Rose. So now it's just a control game until Black Rose can get that sorted out.
You're so right, and if both robots are still rolling around in a minute to go, it's going to go down to judge's decision, and Black Rose's robot weapon is not out. This is out. This does not look good for New Zealand.
Absolutely, it looks like it's spinning back up, so they've got it working again.
It looks good for New Zealand.
But it looks like as soon as it makes contact, it's stopping, which is a bit different to how Black Rose normally goes. Ghost Racer having some struggles with their drive there as they get the lift up, but
No,
Black Rose
it's
able to
a
escape.
brand new weapon for Black Rose. I guess it's the second fight, but the last fight wasn't very long.
Oh, we're stuck together now with 30 seconds left. Are they going to be able to separate on their own?
Oh,
they do. They get away. Black Rose just trying to survive this fight. Have they done enough damage with 20 seconds left? This fight could go the distance. Black Rose just testing at the walls of the arena there.
Other way.
And that wall too. Yep, they're both still there.
We go. 10 seconds to go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Our first fight of the night that is going to come down to judges' decision.
So judges' decision is it's 3 judges, I believe. They'll talk and they'll make sure they have a confirmed winner, and then they will pass that on, and we will be able to tell you. But I mean, what a fight that was! Both of them just going as long as they could. Black Rose doing some damage early, getting a couple of counts, which is always good.
Yeah, I definitely thought they had won it from knockout, but Ghost Razor had a flipper. It just took 4 seconds each time.
And that's what Ghost Racer talked about as well. They talked about just taking Black Rose as long as they could, just getting them all the way to the end. And that's what they've found here. It's going to be interesting to see what the judges decide. I mean,
yeah.
To me, if I was choosing,
yeah,
I'd say Black Rose, just with the control they showed. And I am a Brazil man myself, so I mean, that's a bit rich there. But
I think Ghost Razor might have it right. That weapon did not look good for Black Rose.
Well, either way, there's going to be a lot of repairs to be done in between this fight and the next.
Only one team has their sub left, so if Ghost Razor wins, they will have to fight again, despite the damage.
Absolutely. So we are hoping for Ghost Razor's sake, if they do win, that there is not a lot of damage. It's just external. I mean, we saw a lot of sparks flying, so who knows in that. But that is the judge's decision out there.
We have the winner ready. It's going to pop up on our screens. Let's
Here we
have a
go.
look.
Our winner is Black Rose!
Oh, let's go! And it makes it 2-2. New Zealand have scraped their way back into a tie.
And that will be
How
a
awesome.
lot of repair
Connor,
time.
can we get you over with us as soon as you're ready, please?
That'll be a lot of repair time for New Zealand. I mean, like, that weapon was not spinning at the end.
He may have to do a little bit more than last time, or he still has that option to sub.
So here we go. We've got Connor back over here. Connor, what a fight.
Yeah, it went pretty well. A bit longer this time, which is nice. But that TPU armor they have on the sides really was absorbing those hits nicely. So
Yeah, absolutely. We saw your weapon slow down at the end there. Was that conserving battery, or was that some issues there?
No, the weapon was me slowing it down. Just knew I'd won the fight at that point, so it was just keeping, not letting them get any points back at that point. So that then I continue to win out on the judge's decision, because based on how well they were taking the hits, I doubted I'd be able to fully knock them out by the end. So
Yeah, so you've gone from full knockout to full length fight. So 2 very different fights. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay, or are you going to sub?
I'm going to sub out.
You're going to sub out. New Zealand have decided to sub out. Black Rose coming back in at the end. It'll be an interesting end to tonight, no matter what. So, New Zealand will go back to the drawing board. So will Brazil, and we will see you back here shortly for the next fight.
have 2 new robots again. So we're back with our 2 team captains, and they're going to be saying which robots are fighting. Connor, what robot has your team selected?
We've decided to play Fury Fox.
Fury Fox. Very good, very good. Nice. And Matthews?
Yeah, we decided to bring Toro Feather.
Toro Fighter. Awesome. If you guys can go grab those robots,
Okay.
I'd love to see them fight. Thanks, guys.
Toro Feather coming in for Brazil and Fury Fox.
Fury
I
Fox.
mean, both are very, very, worn robots that both fought so much over the years. Toro Feather,
Yeah.
2-time NHRL champion, I believe. And then Fury Fox has been almost, every competition here, but has gone through a full rebuild. So it'll be interesting to see how Fury Fox comes back from that rebuild.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Fury Fox. But what's also exciting is, as we look at this graphic, we see that the teams New Zealand has scraped their way back. It's a very even playing field again.
Yeah,
Awesome to see.
we're back to 2-2, which is, again, exactly what New Zealand wanted to do. And I think that's why they brought in Black Rose. And now they've put Black Rose as a sub. They've given Black Rose a break, bring him back at the end. I mean, both of these robots that are coming up, scary stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Toro Feather looks like a vertical drum as well. So, I mean, I think
Yeah.
they went with 2 vertical as well. Brazil, I believe. But Fury Fox also vertical spinner there. I mean, we've all seen, we know Fury Fox here in New
I
Zealand.
do know Fury Fox. Toro Feather is a mini version of Minotaur, which you may know from BattleBots. So it has beaten Endgame twice. So this is a good robot. If you guys know Endgame, this is our Robot Rampage BattleBot bot, and that has lost to Minotaur, the miniature version of Toro Feather.
So it's almost like both of them are the mini version of the big ones.
Fury Fox is, also kind of like Endgame, huh?
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how these 2 go against each other. Minotaur has a lot of pedigree, so if Toro Feather has even the slightest part of that, I mean, we may see a huge fight here.
Yeah, it's exciting. Fury Fox, as we said, he has rebuilt this robot. It is new. The design is the same, similar to Endgame's design, but these parts are new. It looks pretty nasty. I saw it outside. I think it's going to do some big damage tonight.
And we are loving the support online and in the crowd here. If you're from Brazil, it is so late at night for you right now. I think it's like 4 in the morning over there. So that's, I would not want to be. It's a Wednesday night over there, which is absolutely crazy to be up and watching. But there are so many Brazilians in watching this live, which is so cool. Thank you guys for that one. I mean, New Zealand, we've got the home crowd here. We've got people at home. Is Fury Fox going to take it? Vote in the link down here, robotrampage.co.nz/vote for who you think is going to win. This is our 5th fight of the night, Hannah. We are pretty much halfway through. We could only have 3 fights left. We could have 6.
That's so crazy. I reckon that one team's going to... Oh, no, I don't know what I'm going to say. I realized I was going to say something that's obviously going to happen. Yeah, both robots are now in the arena. This is cool. We're nearly ready. They are just driving over to their squares.
Yeah, and as we get prepared, I mean, Brazil, again, we saw just outside before, they are furiously trying to rebuild Dark Chaos. They are putting them back in.
We saw some great sportsmanship out there, though. We saw Team New Zealand helping them out.
And that's what combat robotics is all about.
Yeah, if we look at Fury Fox's weight, 13.6, that is the max weight for featherweight. So they are maxed out there. Very good. All right.
Perfect. All right, we will head into the arena now. And fighting for New Zealand, out of the blue square, we have Fury Fox! And fighting for Brazil, out of the orange square, we have Toro Feather! Here we go, spinning up, Toro Feather coming out of the box quickly.
Toro Feather is a loud robot.
almost as an
Maybe that was
intimidation
very
tactic.
Weapons. They're dancing with each other. Oh, that's the wall.
I think they're trying to maybe fix the weapon at the front there.
Fix the weapon by like smashing it like you would a TV.
Yeah, absolutely. I smash the remote every time it doesn't work. That's what they're doing. Fury Fox able to separate. And they are back here. Toro Feather.
Yeah, that weapon is loud.
That is a scary weapon.
And Fury Fox is on the wheel.
Is that it? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a win for Brazil. What a win. I mean, just outrageous.
Outrageous. Yeah.
The
Not.
way... Oh.
So much going on.
The way that Toro Feather drove itself into the wall to get that weapon spinning again. I mean, that's something that we don't see as a tactic usually, but I do it at home with my remote, so I'm sure that it works. I'm sure that's part of...
I mean, I definitely feel like I see robots driving into the wall often, but yes, it managed to work out today for Toro Feather. And Fury Fox so quickly knocked out. We would love to have Matthews
over there, just getting the robot out and ready. They will have time to rebuild. I mean, we know that they have to rebuild, so they have to fight. They've already used their sub, so they're just going to be repairing and getting ready. And we know who's going to come for New Zealand now. We know that it's going to be... Yeah. We know that it's going to be New Zealand bringing their last robot before they can bring Black Rose back. I mean, Toro Feather looks scary there. Use some percussive persuasion there, slamming the robot into the wall and then slamming Fury Fox.
I mean, an unlucky first showing for Fury Fox's new chassis and all the new upgrades that he's made.
And so we're almost ready to start the rebuild, or the time for Toro Feather to just check that everything's going well. The 8 minutes has started now because they've started to work on the robot already, so we've had to start the timer, and that's it. So they're going to have to pull it onto the table and then get ready to go as the 8 minutes begins to count down. I mean, where do you go for New Zealand from here? I mean, like, what is the strategy from now? Are they just meant to hold Snollygoster
and Ragamuffin?
They are meant to hold and try and do their best to do something to take down Toro Feather, the two-time NHRL winner. So, I mean, it's...
All right, we're starting our rebuild time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys can start. Your time has started. Go, Matthews, go. All right. We see here a Dark Chaos close-up. The robot, as you may notice, is fully apart. As we saw, all those wheels got lost, and yeah, it's a big pull apart. It's a big job going over here, but that's what's happening out here. They had to cut one of their wheels off. Crazy. One of the ones that didn't get knocked off, yeah. Nice. Right, that is the end of our repair time. Toro Feather is ready to go, and we are up against the only available opponent for New Zealand, which is our favourite Snollygoster and Ragamuffin.
Exactly, and they are a dual robot. They have two bots that weigh up to 13.6, up to that weight.
It's totally legal, yep.
And so what they'll look to do is they'll just look to take out Toro Feather as much as they can. They will be looking to just hold and just drain as much juice as they can out of it, do as much hitting as they can. I mean, they are...
It's a bit chaotic around us. As you guys saw during the time, Brazil is completely rebuilding their Chaos with robot, because if they lose their next fights, they are going to need to fight that robot. But they're a bit worried, do they have enough time?
Absolutely, and Black Rose seem to come out of their fights all right, so if it comes down to Black Rose spinning through these next two robots, I mean, we may see that Black Rose comes up against a hampered Dark Chaos, which will be very, very interesting to see. But they are getting ready in the arena now.
Yeah, this fight is not ideal for Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. Effectively, just the way that they're not compatible robots. This is the worst case possible for Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. Toro Feather is very well guarded, and this isn't going to work. This is not going to work well for Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. Snollygoster doesn't have a weapon, but they aim to control and pin down the opposition, whereas Ragamuffin does have a vertical spinner on there. That's their game plan, but...
Absolutely, and what they'll look to do is just hold as long as they can. Just make sure that they are taking out Toro Feather, draining the battery, and if they can sneak a win, after that 8 minutes of repair time that Toro Feather had, I mean, we could see a huge upset here.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen teams lose very quickly, right? And just a reminder that it is first to 5 wins. So we don't have a set number of fights left for the night, based on who wins, who loses.
Yeah, absolutely. And as the arena shuts, Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. Snollygoster looks like it's gone through a little bit of a rebuild itself. Has a couple of little, I guess, visual effects on it, or visual changes as they parade around the middle of the arena, trying to get over to the blue corner side.
They've already hit the wall.
I think Snollygoster is one of those ones that can self-right though, so we can see quite a lot.
Maybe
Ragamuffin is a bit of an enigma. A bit of a worrisome robot, can fly around the arena quite a lot. So if we are ready to go, I mean, I'm ready to see this fight. No, we haven't got word yet.
Yeah, I reckon Snollygoster's just like sizing up the opponent. Remember how last time they ran into the wall and then won?
Yeah, absolutely.
Scare tactics.
Snollygoster doesn't have the weapon that is needed yet. As we continue just to wait.
Maybe if we keep ramming into the wall, you'll grow a weapon.
Possibly that could be the way. As the arena is opening again, there could be some issues here for one of these robots. Not sure who.
Looks like Snollygoster. Oh no, it's the Brazilians.
As we look at the vote up there,
we're just putting on the safety precautions.
a lot of people at home or in the audience are looking at Toro Feather and saying this is going to be the one that wins. There's still some New Zealand patriots here as well who are going for Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. I mean, it's going to be a very, very interesting fight. It's going to be something that we just hope Snollygoster can get going and cause some kind of havoc in there. I mean,
hopefully that adjustment to Snollygoster is going to mean that they're able to get started. As we close the arena, we'll have another little test.
As we close the arena just to ensure that we are ready. Snollygoster looks like they're going, looks like they're up and away.
Alright, we're just doing our final safety tests.
Just seeing that we are ready, and we are. So, fighting for New Zealand out of the blue square, we have Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. And fighting for Brazil, out of the orange square, we have Toro Feather. Here we go, spinning up. Toro Feather, slow out of the gates. Now they're off. Ragamuffin is flying around the arena. Snollygoster trying to find their way onto Toro Feather. Toro Feather just trying to ride them down. Ragamuffin flying around as usual.
Ragamuffin taking full head forward, and not much movement coming from Ragamuffin.
I think it's just a bit of a cat and mouse game here. Snollygoster trying to control. Snollygoster trying to get in there. Toro Feather just trying to stay away.
Oh, right in front of Coldstream corner.
Here we go. Snollygoster gets it down. Slamming it on the wall. This is what Snollygoster can do. As they bring
Big fast.
2 minutes left in this fight. As Toro Feather squeals away there. Snollygoster doing some good control. Toro Feather needs to do something here. Snollygoster playing cat and mouse. Oh, there they go. But they're right taking advantage of the slow turn for Snollygoster, just trying to get in behind. Control, big damage there as we have a minute 20 left in this fight. It seems like Toro Feather is just leaving Ragamuffin alone.
Oh, no, you reminded him about it.
I spoke way too soon there.
Toro Feather looks completely unfazed right now, undamaged, and driving very, very well.
Absolutely.
When he goes into the wall.
Snollygoster just needs to take Toro Feather over to Ragamuffin. Oh, taking them into the wall now, driving them into the wall here. They've got to separate.
Less than a minute to go. You're so right, Josh. If Snollygoster can... Oh, they have been stuck together. What happens now is we pause the fight and we pull them apart just so we can keep fighting.
Controllers go down.
Alright, we've had a pause. Controllers are on the table. And
As we have a pause in the fight, 40
Judge
seconds
will go
left.
in, pull the robots apart. Yeah, I mean, Snollygoster's got to guide Toro Feather over to Ragamuffin to have any chance of winning, right?
Absolutely. Ragamuffin needs to do something. If they want to win a judge's decision here, Ragamuffin needs to get in and fight him. Because if they're just a passenger, it's just Snollygoster against Toro Feather.
Yeah. Toro Feather, only robot that's really given out any damage, I'd say.
Alright, as we get the arena closed again, they are separated. Toro Feather will look to squeal away here as Snollygoster will look to control them again. And we are resuming in 3, 2, 1 with 40 seconds left on the clock. Toro Feather stuck under Snollygoster again. Can they get separated? Can they separate themselves? Is this might be Snollygoster's tactic here.
Alright, and that is the call.
That's a pause again. Snollygoster, this could be the tactic from them. They could say, hey look, we've actually controlled Toro Feather on top of us twice now. It could be something Ragamuffin just sitting in the corner by themselves. Not really involved in the action at all. As our referee gets in there in the natural referee colours that you see out in the wild out there. Flamingos, the referees of the wild, as we've been told. These two have 23 seconds. Toro Feather, I'd like to see a bit more damage out of them. Snollygoster, more control. And Ragamuffin, something. And we are back. 22 seconds left in this fight.
Toro Feather makes a run for it.
Toro Feather.
I don't see a weapon going from Toro Feather. That's not great news for them. We've got 10 seconds going.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Wow.
It's just, whoa, fight's over.
We are not fighting the arena tonight, guys. Come on.
What commentary corner?
Well, that seemed targeted at us. Maybe it was what we were saying. I would expect Ragamuffin to try and come after me, although maybe it'll take about an hour for them to get over this side of the arena. But Toro Feather, Snollygoster had a big fight between them. I mean, they were tangoing the entire time.
I mean, definitely half of one team was participating. It's going to be our second fight of the night to go to judge's decision. Like Josh said earlier, we have 3 judges, and they're going to decide.
Absolutely, and while we wait for that, I mean, Snollygoster slower on the turn, Toro Feather just trying to get around, but as soon as Snollygoster was able to take them into those jaws almost, just on top of the jaws there, and just hold them against the wall, that's control, and that's what the referees are looking for, the judges are looking for as well.
Okay, I mean, Toro Feather's weapon was not going at the end as well. I mean, and Ragamuffin only seemed to lose control of one wheel. That weapon was still going. That's good news for Ragamuffin.
Absolutely. I would have loved to see a bit more damage out of Ragamuffin, but unfortunately there must have been something with the drive there. Like you said, one of the wheels not working, the weapon spinning. I would have loved to see Snollygoster get control and take them over to Ragamuffin, as we've seen in the past.
Quite hard to do.
Definitely. It's a hard game, especially with only 3 minutes on the clock, but both of them fought to the death, and that's our second judge's decision of the night. So whoever gets through, they've lost a lot of juice.
Yeah. Whoever loses, what fight will we see next based on who loses? How many robots do we have left alive?
if New Zealand lose, we see Black Rose.
Yeah.
And that is the last robot that New Zealand have. If Brazil
yeah.
lose, they have one more robot before Dark Chaos has to come back. So it'll just depend on what is going on here. Brazil currently lead.
It's currently 3-2.
It is currently 3-2, and that's, again, one of the biggest things that we see, the control. We do have the winner ready.
All right, let's get a countdown. Let's see on our screens in 3, 2, 1.
The winner is...
No way!
Wow! That is
Wow.
a decision. I mean, we have our referee here. Referee,
talk about it.
what did you guys see in that fight that led you to that decision?
So the damage, so the matches are scored between 3 different categories. That's damage, aggression, and control. And damage is based on like the functional damage to the robot. So essentially, Snollygoster and Ragamuffin, one robot broke their drive throughout the fight, and the weapon was fine. So Ragamuffin's drive was broken. Snollygoster was perfectly fine, to be honest. So Toro did not get a lot of damage points. Then it's aggression, which most of the fight, there was a lot of Toro Feather being pushed around by Snollygoster. It was relatively equal for aggression. They were like back and forth constantly, so it's relatively equal. But then the third one, control, Snollygoster had Toro Feather around the arena, bashing them into walls. Toro Feather obviously gave some hits back, but they never really changed the momentum of the fight. Snollygoster was right back in there, picking them up, slamming into the wall. So that's why we ended up awarding it to Ragamuffin and Snollygoster.
Well, thank you. It's such a hard decision, and I can't imagine having to make that. I love the aggression from Toro Feather, so obviously you guys are seeing more. You guys have a lot of experience in here, as we see on the replay, but I mean, it was just chaos, really.
Yeah. Obviously, Ragamuffin and Snollygoster lost a little bit of points because one of the robots was not doing a lot the whole fight, but Snollygoster just really, really took it home for the team.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. So, Brazil have one more robot before Dark Chaos, and we'll get the team status up now just so we can see what is coming. I mean, we have
3-all.
Yeah, it's 3-all. They're both there. They have one robot on the bench that has to be used last, and they have the other robots fighting right now.
Yeah, so Snollygoster and Ragamuffin have 8 more minutes, or 8 minutes, haven't started yet, 8 minutes to repair and refight. Hopefully Ragamuffin can get that drive fixed, and we can see Ragamuffin actually contributing more to the team this time.
If you were to put one of these teams in the driver's seat right now, who would you say is there?
What do you mean?
Who do you think is in control of the fight right now? With 2 fights left to go, 2 robots left to go, what team would you rather be on?
Oh. You know what? That's a tough one. I might have to say New Zealand, purely because Dark Chaos Robot is still completely apart. Like, all those parts are separated. I think 2 fights ago we weren't expecting to have to see Dark Chaos again, but now that we're back to 3-all, it's looking more and more likely.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Brazil still have Dark Scorpion to come out as well. So, I mean, it'll be very, very interesting as we're about to start the 8 minutes for Team New Zealand, and there's going to be a lot of rebuilding to do for Ragamuffin. I think Snollygoster probably pretty fine. Looks not too damaged.
Both sides say.
And I love the control factor of these fights. I mean, maybe those stoppages that Snollygoster forced were part of their strategy.
Yeah. I mean, I know Brazil was happy to have more time for Dark Chaos out there. I will say I did appreciate the explanation from our judges. We love to see no bias tonight. We will be starting our timer very shortly. In
Absolutely.
3,
So the teams
2, 1, go!
They have now got 8 minutes to fix Snollygoster and Ragamuffin to make sure everything is okay. Putting new batteries in. 3-minute fight is a long time. So we'll let you watch and enjoy what they're doing here and see exactly what they're going to do for the next fight.
Right, as you guys can see, we are looking at Dark Chaos's progress again. It looks a lot better than we saw last time. The robot is back together, but it's pretty uncommon for the robot to be completely pulled apart. But they have got it back together, which is good news. But yeah, it wasn't long ago that it was all apart, and it will be coming down to the wire. So at the next the next fight that we see, Snollygoster and Ragamuffin will be coming up against Dark Scorpion. If Dark Scorpion loses, this robot will need to compete, and this robot is not the most healthy looking robot, so hopefully it can get back together. Right, that's all from me.
that is time.
It sure is. Snollygoster and Ragamuffin are back together. I also just heard a large cheer outside. I'm assuming that means that Dark Chaos is back together.
Absolutely, and we have one robot before we see Dark Chaos, so they may not be needed. They may do all this engineering and realize that they have all of tomorrow and all of Saturday to figure out how to properly fix Dark Chaos. So depends what happens in these next couple of fights.
Yeah, we could have 2 more fights, or we could have 3 more fights. It is 3 all right now.
Absolutely, it's as close as it's been. I thought after 2 fights, when Brazil had just been dominant with Dark Chaos, that was it. I thought it was going to be a Brazil clean sweep. New Zealand have come back, and I mean, as these robots are entering the arena now, kind of the last frontier.
Yeah, it is our last new robot that we are seeing. So Dark Scorpion enters the arena for the first time this evening. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, very scary looking robot.
Yeah.
Looks like a scorpion as we see all 3 robots lined up next to each other there over on the Brazil side before Snollygoster and Ragamuffin made their way over. But, I mean, Dark Scorpion just looks menacing.
It really does.
And I'm not sure how, if Snollygoster and Ragamuffin, if Snollygoster gets the control, how Scorpion will be able to fight their way out of it. Because I think that's the main thing, right? If Snollygoster can get you up against the wall and keep ramming you into the wall, then you can't really do anything.
Yeah, hopefully for Ragamuffin, drive has been restored. I'm sure it will be. And then it will be a real interesting fight.
Absolutely, as they are getting ready over here. I mean, we're seeing the last little bits, last little connections. We've still got all the safety measures in place with the weapons. Looks like Dark Scorpion's getting connected. It seems. I'm not, again, don't really know much, but I see duct tape, I see wires, I see, is that the pinnacle of electrical engineering right there?
Looks like the pinnacle of electrical. I mean, you can't hate on the basics, right? It looks like they're just turning it on and then protecting those wires, securing them before they start.
Absolutely, and both of these robots in here know that once they get through this fight, whoever gets through will be versing someone that's been subbed out and had time to rebuild as well. So it's not like they're coming up against someone fresh, but it's also not that they probably have a chance to have, especially with Dark Chaos, have time to refresh and get right back to the start.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Chaos will be rebelling in all this extra time that they get. They need all the time they can get. Yeah. If you are in New Zealand and you have a particular interest in robot fighting, Robot Rampage do their own build-in fights. So be sure to inquire about that or go to the website, have a look. It's a pretty good time. You get to build your own robot and then you get to fight it, and you don't need any experience or anything. You just rock up.
Absolutely. It's so easy, even I can do it. I've done it before.
You have done it, yeah.
I lost the first match and then have never been invited back since.
No.
So I'm sure that won't happen to anyone that comes through. But as we see the comparisons here, I mean, we've got a push and a vertical versus a hammer saw. Like it's quite an interesting combination, and I mean the experience, both relatively new competitors.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. First time competing for Dark Scorpion. Wow, and they had to wait all night.
Absolutely, they were saying outside earlier today that the hammer saw isn't quite a common robot out in Brazil. They're used to the vertical and horizontal spinners out there, so it's very interesting. That could be why the first time competing is there.
Because a reminder for this competition, we have to have different types of weapons. So
absolutely, 4 different types of weapons. So I mean, look, as the fighters get ready, as the robots are in there, Hannah, what are you expecting out of this fight?
What am I expecting out of this fight? I'm expecting. Oh, look at that. Ragamuffin moves himself over to the other side of the arena. I'm wanting a long fight. Yeah. That's what I'm expecting.
I would love to see these 2 go down to the wire. I'd love to see another knockout, but again, a good fight before then would be fantastic. As they need to open the arena again, it looks like Dark Scorpion's still on its stand, which probably means it can't move as they getting that one out there.
It's alright, safety barrier. Snollygoster is also not made its way to its own square. Oh, there he goes.
As they head off now. Lucky there's no weapon on that one. That could have broke some health and safety laws right there, I don't know.
No, it's very health and safety conscious here.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
As the robots are on their side now.
Looks like the fans are pretty 50-50 split as to who's going to win.
Absolutely.
Snollygoster slightly takes it.
We've only got a couple more votes or matches left tonight, so get onto the website, vote for who you think is going to take out each matchup as they come along. And yeah, if you want to know more information, if you want to come to our next event here down in Onehunga, then head onto our website and find the information there. But over in the blue square, we have returning for the second match in a row, Snollygoster and Ragamuffin! And for their first time tonight, fighting out of Brazil and the orange square, it is Dark Scorpion! Out of the blocks quickly, Ragamuffin just taking their time over in the blue square.
But he's moving now.
Dark Scorpion with the hammer sword.
Snollygoster is already stuck.
And Ragamuffin taking this as an opportunity now. Can they get their weapon spinning?
And they get right up to the hit. It's a slow start.
Ragamuffin stop.
Surely
But Snollygoster, surely
help
they
them.
can.
I feel confident that this will go fine.
And this is more control points,
We're going to
surely.
use our favorite move.
That was like
and
a
Dark
double.
Scorpion takes the moment to hit Snollygoster.
They're stuck in the corner. They're stuck over there. Can they get out?
The hammer sword takes the advantage of the stuckness.
Snollygoster wheeling away, hammer sword from the Scorpion.
Out of another fight.
Ragamuffin again in the corner. That's got to be points for Scorpion.
Snollygoster's got to try and get Ragamuffin free, but also deal with Dark Scorpion. As you see in commentary corner right now.
Absolutely, right down in front of us. It looks like they are stuck together here. Can Snollygoster do anything to get out?
Alright, that is the time.
Oh,
I had the judge count it out, but then...
Are they back? They're just hanging out down. Oh,
All
there
right,
we go.
we're
They
free,
got
we're
released
free.
by themselves. There we go. Perfect. Down in the opposite corner now. As Snollygoster is just trying to control this fight. Ragamuffin again. Scorpion!
Big hit,
Dark
weapon
Scorpion! With some huge damage there. And Snollygoster needs to right themselves up somehow. Dark Scorpion. Wow, I mean, winner by knockout, Dark Scorpion. But again, a disappointing showing by Ragamuffin.
Definitely.
It's just not what you want to see. You want to see all the robots fighting as hard as they can, but as soon as Ragamuffin got pushed up, their weapon wasn't spinning. So they weren't able to right themselves as they normally do. We normally see them fly around the arena until they're back on level, and then Snollygoster just did not have any time at all to right Ragamuffin.
Yeah, I feel like they went to go and right Ragamuffin and then got hit and had to deal with Dark Scorpion. And Dark Scorpion just managed to upturn both of his oppositions. Fair play.
Absolutely. So the next game we will see Dark Scorpion back up again against Black Rose. So Black Rose finally returning. And can we see Brazil take it out? They've taken the lead
Yeah,
here.
I mean, we did see some damage to Dark Scorpion. Even though they did win the fight, their saw was not spinning. So we saw that hammer go up and down, but it is a saw hammer, so it's meant to also have a spinning a saw on there, but we only saw the hammer.
So they will have 8 minutes now to figure that out. Once all the robots have cleared out of the arena, and we can start that 8 minute timer.
Yeah, so
and Black Rose should be ready to go.
Black Rose, are you ready? Oh, Black Rose is ready. Awesome. So we either have one more fight or we have two more fights. It's going to come down to Black Rose to win it for New Zealand. Yeah, we're still removing Snollygoster and Ragamuffin before we can start our timer.
I mean, it's almost back to the drawing board for Snollygoster and Ragamuffin. They've got to figure out something with Ragamuffin. We've seen that too many times. We saw it twice tonight as well, where Ragamuffin just got stuck. It's unfortunate But that's how the game goes. That's how it works. I mean,
Wait, I just did the math. The only way that New Zealand can win is if Black Rose wins 4 fights.
4.
Because they've already won 2, and they
already
need to
won
win
2.
2 more.
That was confusing to me.
That's going
but
to be a bit of a team carry moment.
absolutely. I mean,
Right, the table is
Black
ready.
Rose is a Kiwi fighter. Dark Scorpion, they are almost ready for their rebuild time. The timer will start soon. Are they ready? They're just talking about what they're going to do here for...
Alright, is the timer ready? Right, you have 3, 2, 1. You can start.
They can start.
Oh, I think
their
they
8
forgot to
minutes.
get their tools again.
Their 8 minutes starts now. They're just checking over the exterior here, just making sure that all the
These
wheels...
guys feel comfortable, you know? They completely rebuilt Dark Chaos. What is one saw?
Absolutely. I mean, they are coming up against Black Rose, though, which is a scary, scary prospect. We will actually get out of the way now and let you
Yeah,
watch
we'll leave
this
them
repair.
to it. We'll leave them to it. Alright, see you guys in 8 minutes. Alright, I'm joined with team captain of New Zealand, Connor, owner of Black Rose. What would you say your affiliation with Black Rose is?
Driver.
Driver builder. Awesome. You have 1 or 2 more fights to come. How are you feeling?
A bit nervous.
Yeah.
Nervous on getting through both of them, which would, if that happens, that would be four of the opponents. So.
Yeah, I did the maths. You did the maths. I saw you subbed yourself out after your second win. Have you done your repairs that you needed to do?
Done as much as I can do in the pits.
Yeah.
I had to replace some parts. There was a few things broken there, and so just got it to the best place I can, right? But without actually having it in the arena, it's hard to know 100%.
True. Is the weapon ready? Is the weapon going to do some damage?
I hope so.
Yeah. What have you thought of your next opponent, Dark Scorpion? Are you ready? Or?
Yeah, they're they look pretty formidable, which is going to be an interesting fight. So got a few strategies.
Yeah.
Up
You
here
can keep
that,
them. You can keep them to yourself. That's good. That's good. Do you? Yeah. Well, best of luck, Connor. Have fun.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Thanks.
So Brazil are ready.
Yeah, they look like they had time to spare, which is nice.
Let's hope they fix that vertical spinner there on Dark Scorpion as they their 8 minutes has elapsed and we get that table out of there. I mean, it's coming up against Black Rose. It's a tall task for any robot.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Black Rose's chances here, though it will be interesting to see Dark Scorpion's weapon on full display. I'd love to see them get some good hits in, you know, make a good show of it. But what's it now, 3-4?
Yeah, four wins for Brazil, 3 for New Zealand.
This could be our last match. If Brazil win it, then it is Brazil's. They get to go into our our final. Yeah, this is the series. There's only 4 teams. Our final on Sunday night. But if New Zealand win the next 2 fights, it's all theirs.
Absolutely. So this is really critical as well because it's another whole day of repairs. You get another whole day to ensure that you're okay. And if you're on the losing side of this, you've got to back up for Saturday.
That is true. That is true.
Absolutely. So, I mean, last spot for New Zealand as we see the championship bracket here. So whoever wins this final here, or the semi-final here, will go into the final on Sunday to verse either the winner of Australia or the USA, who we'll see tomorrow night. If you're here in the audience tonight and not coming back tomorrow, you can watch us on Robot Rampage at Robot Rampage on YouTube. Yes, that's right. And you can go to our website and find all of our details there. And you can find highlights from tonight as well on the Instagram, Robot Rampage. We're everywhere.
Yeah, you can rewatch that robot that got on fire. Yeah.
The insane judge's decision at the start. Black Rose, both of their fantastic matches at the start.
We can rewatch Ragamuffins.
Yeah, Dark Chaos has come back from almost being destroyed by Mjolnir.
You guys can pause on all their parts strewn across the table.
Especially, you can also have a look at our commentary again if you want. All the jokes we've made, all the fun we've had. I know, I know I'll be watching back because I'm a bit prideful like that. So, as the robots are in the arena now, I mean, Black Rose, scary. Has had some time to recharge. Hasn't had too much damage as the arena is closed now.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have Black Rose back.
And Dark Scorpion had their 8 minutes. They are back in the arena. We are ready now. So, fighting out of the blue square for New Zealand, we have Black Rose! And fighting out of the orange square for Brazil, we have Dark Scorpion! Here we go. They are spinning up. Black Rose once again. Much damage.
Yeah, Black Rose is the most Dark Scorpion all the time.
And they need to as well. Black Rose really needs this fight to be quick. They only had 8 minutes in between before they had the fight done.
And Black Rose will want as little time to Dark to help outside to keep making changes.
Absolutely. As you see them down in the corner.
Another big hit on Dark Scorpion. Yeah, I think Black Rose is waiting it out, seeing is he going to move. You know, if he doesn't move, then that's great for Black Rose. He doesn't need to keep hitting him.
Absolutely. It's Dark Scorpions.
Someone stuck? Oh no,
They're back. Black Rose just taking their time. They've probably got the control factor and the damage factor.
Yeah. Dark Rose does seem to be able to flip himself, so Black Rose will have to knock him out good to stop this fight early.
Or they can just slow
down.
They can just slow down the weapons and control the arena for the rest of the fight and hope that they've done enough damage. They've definitely showed enough aggression. Oh, that's it!
That tape job that we saw Dark Scorpion doing earlier comes undone and the wires are snapped and stop.
Absolutely. That was, I mean, when you see exposed wires, that's got to be your first port of call to try and attack. I mean...
It is the first competing robot. I'm sure the next time we see Dark Scorpion competing, those wires will be covered, but a great fight from Black Rose.
And what Dark Scorpion did was they survived long enough that they could have given Black Rose too much battery drainage. They may not just be ready. They have 8 minutes. Hopefully everything is okay in there. But Dark Scorpion just took their time.
Yeah. I mean, like, we know that Dark Chaos is next, so they'll probably try to drag it out for as long as possible, give their teammates as much time to prepare, but yeah, wow. Great fight by Black Rose. That is the Black Rose we know.
I'm definitely not surprised to see both the most dominant robots tonight fighting in the last match. I mean, it's just poetic.
Oh, I mean, everyone here has gotten your money's worth. We have the max fights possible. We're going into our 9th fight now. It is for all. Winner will take all in our last match of Black Rose versus Dark Chaos.
Absolutely. We'll be back with you. We'll just about to start the 8-minute timer for Black Rose, and also an 8-minute timer for Dark Chaos. I mean, if they've now only got 8 minutes. So if they have done a full rebuild and they are not ready by that time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the full team was out here supporting in that last fight. So, actually, no, I take that back. He's still out there.
So they are still looking to ensure that everything is all good, but I think we are possibly ready for their 8-minute timer to begin. They're just inspecting at the moment.
All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, go.
And there they go. 8-minute timer starting.
See you guys shortly.
We're here to build experiences, to create and explore in the heart of the capital. At Te Herenga Waka, Victoria University of Wellington, living and learning are one, and the city is your campus. We're here to build experiences, to create and explore in the heart of the capital. At Te Herenga Waka, Victoria University of Wellington, living and learning are one, and the city is your campus.
that is the end of the repair time for Black Rose and Dark Chaos. We are here at the final.
Our last fight, the 5th robot from each team is 4-all. Winner will take all. Can Black Rose win 14 games and the match for their team?
It'll be an incredible fight. Dark Chaos have had to pretty much rebuild their entire robot to be here for the final, which is just, again, absolutely outstanding.
Yeah. Just an hour ago, the parts were all strewn across the cranes, but now they are back. Hopefully it turns on.
Yeah, well, that'll be the interesting part to see. We haven't seen it in the arena since its wheels were taken off by Mjolnir, and they escaped with that win. But I just want to give it up for the crowd here in Onehunga. We have had an incredible crowd in tonight. They have been absolutely outrageous. I'm part of the crowd too. I love that. Thank you guys. We are here now for our last fight of the night.
Winner of tonight will be heading into Sunday's final of the Robot Rampage World Cup. Wow.
It'll be whoever wins this fight is on Sunday. Whoever loses this fight is on Saturday.
Did you see Black Rose? Is Black Rose in the arena yet?
Black Rose is around somewhere. I don't think they were allowed to take them out of here, so there they are in there. I mean, what a night. Special shout out to our Brazil viewers as well. I mean, it's close to 6 in the morning over there now. They got up at 4 to watch these fights, and they are still there going strong in the chat. I was just in the chat before having a look. You know, Brazil going strong. There's a lot of Portuguese in that chat.
Yeah, definitely. And a reminder that this Brazil team have travelled for 3 days to be here and compete. That's a true dedication to robot fighting.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to come along to an event, unfortunately this weekend, because it's such a huge event, has been sold out for a long time now. But we do have more events coming up, so stick on the socials and you can see where our next events are. And also we have build and fights as well.
Yeah, if you want to have your own chance to build a small robot, you can do that.
Absolutely. And also we do corporate events as well. Which is outstanding. Yeah, so if you have a business and you want some robot fighting, because nothing better really.
We can come to you.
Absolutely, we can come, we can set up, show you what to do. You'll find all those details on our website as the arena is closing for possibly the final time tonight. Vote in the poll on robotrampage.co.nz/vote for who you think is going to win. We've got a 62% to Black Rose at the moment as the arena has shut. Dark Chaos just playing around, just making sure everything's working. They've got to make it back to their box though. This is interesting. They're not in their box at the moment. They're making it back slowly. And we're just going to check on a couple of things because we obviously want an incredible fight for this last one. Dark Chaos went through so much damage. They're bringing out the grinder.
Yeah, that was just in my face. That was a jump scare. I mean, lots of jump scares tonight.
They've taken the grinder away now. We need some hype though. We need this crowd to be involved. If you're excited for this last fight, can you make some noise? We've got an incredible crowd in tonight. If you think that Brazil are going to take this final out, make some noise! And if you think New Zealand with Black Rose are going to win this fight, can you make some noise? They have home crowd advantage. Brazil have power tools in the arena right now. It is such a different landscape here And maybe that's the benefit of when Black Rose came in. They didn't start with Black Rose. Maybe that's something that Brazil have to go back to the drawing board on who they start with, how they start.
Yeah, the order that we play in and when we use our subs, both teams use their subs on these two robots. Dark Chaos, how many fights did he fight? Was it 1 or 2?
It was 2 fights. The first one, nice and easy, straight away against Captain Cutlass.
2 wins for both of these robots, but yeah, judges are saying that Dark Chaos are just going to have to fight. It's not as perfect as they would like, but I mean, we kind of expected this, didn't we? We had a full rebuild just minutes ago, so that's unfortunate for them.
And even though Mjolnir did not win the fight, they may have won the war for New Zealand.
That's so true.
So that is going to be an incredible thing to see in this last fight here. Can Black Rose take out Dark Chaos, or can Dark Chaos again come from the brink of defeat to snatch victory?
I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised, right? We've seen so many unexpected things tonight. It really is anyone's fight.
And here we go, they're in the arena now, the arena door closing for hopefully the last time tonight.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Brazil are ready. This crowd is ready. We are ready. The arena door is locked. And fighting for New Zealand. Out of the blue square, we have Black Rose! And fighting for Brazil, out of the orange square, we have Dark Chaos! Here we go. Black Rose spinning up and attacking.
He's lost the wheel. He's right now. The wheel something off.
This is going to do something here. Black Rose controlling.
Dark Chaos looks good. You cannot tell that they have been pulled apart just an hour ago.
Absolutely. Black Rose has got to attack the wheels. That's what. Black Rose moving his head up. Black Rose flies up into the air. Dark Chaos need to turn and face Black Rose. That's the only way they're going to win. Black Rose need to get it behind Dark Chaos.
And he does.
Just like that. Some big hits down here.
Both weapons are still going by the looks of it. All wheels going.
Down the commentary corner. It looks like Dark Chaos's weapon is slowed down to a stop. Black Rose now controlling the fight.
Yeah, there is a bow on the floor. Yay.
As Black Rose is taking their time.
Lining it up. He's lining it up.
1 minute 45 left in this fight. We're a minute 52.
Dark Chaos is just a win. Hey, damage!
Black Rose able to avoid his way to this fight now. Black Rose needs to do something here to regain control. Dark Chaos trying to find a way to take out Black Rose. Black Rose seems to be stuck on something.
Yeah, Black Rose definitely having some trouble with driving. So crucial to getting it
What a fight. What a fight. Black Rose started on the attack and was dominant for the first probably minute and 10 seconds of this fight. And then Dark Chaos, when they looked like all hope was gone, somehow pulled it back and started to gain control, gain movement throughout the fight.
I mean, really incredible. You would not have thought that the Dark Chaos team was not ready to put that robot in. They wanted to make more changes, but maybe they didn't need to. That was incredible.
Absolutely, and the judges are making their decision. And we just observed these two teams, Brazil, all together. They've flown across the world for this moment. They weren't going to let a damaged, beaten, destroyed robot, they weren't going to let that falter.
Yeah, they have fought hard for this win, if it is theirs. Yeah, the judges seem to be deliberating though.
It's taking a long time, I'm not sure. They do have the winner ready.
They do.
Oh my gosh, this is the biggest moment of the night. Is New Zealand or Brazil going through to the final on Sunday?
It is over to Brazil. They
The
have
winner
won.
is Brazil! Oh my God. Look at the scene. What a win. Describe that feeling.
Yeah, it's impressive. What these guys did between the cameras to repair the robot and come here and win against the Black Rose. Whoa, that's amazing. We're very happy with the results.
Were you guys, it looked like you guys weren't ready at the start of the fight. Is that right? Were you just told to chuck it in there and see what happens?
Oh, sorry, again?
Oh, were you ready at the start? It looked like you guys wanted to pull the robot out.
Yeah.
Were you expecting, I guess, for you to kind of come back towards the end? Were you trying to build up through the fight?
Exactly.
Right. Talk us through that though. Talk us through that strategy. Did you think Black Rose was just gonna come out of the blocks firing like that?
Yeah, Dark Chaos is a very consolidated robot in Brazil, and the ports that we use is the best accessory for drum. So the strategy is just go up to the Dark Rose and use the discs to hit them.
Perfect. All right. Thank you. I'll let you go celebrate with your team.
Yeah.
What a robot.
Yeah, we're very happy with the results.
Awesome. All right. I'll let you go celebrate with your team. Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. And that is our first semi-final done and dusted. Brazil through to the final on Sunday. New Zealand will be facing the loser of Australia versus USA on Saturday, with the winner versus Brazil on the Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Chaos has 2 days now to rebuild. I don't know if they'll need it. That was an incredible win from them. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for coming down here. Everyone's already gone. It's very late. Yeah, what a night.
Go get some sleep, Brazilians. We'll see you guys again for our next episode tomorrow night. Our next show tomorrow night, Australia versus the USA. We'll see you then.
Thank you.